right, it's game day. The first player we got coming to the stage, man, is a local player straight out of them streets of South Central Los Angeles. I want y'all to put y'all hands together. Come on, clap it up for the first pro domino player, Slink Johnson.
So run off and go get fly and kill them all like COVID guy, cause every real nigga knows is why. Black is beautiful.
Where you at? Get these, nigga. Your mama see these? You see these? Shit.
Slink, man. Appreciate you joining the league, man. What you plan on doing today to your competitor, brother?
Oh, shit, man. Sending him home to his mama, and then I'll be right behind.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Tell them where they can find you.
Oh, man, you can find me on Cash App at $Slink Johnson. You can find me at Venmo at Slink Johnson and PayPal at bookslinkjohnson@gmail.com and all your social networks at Slink Johnson.
That's what we talk about, man. Appreciate you joining, man. Go ahead and have a seat, man. We waiting on your competitor. That's right. This next competitor we got coming to the stage, man. One of my partners. Give it up for Pasadena's finest, Snaps.
You are not a tough guy. Those withdrawals cause nausea to body aches, closing walls. Pistols pop for a...
Okay. Okay, what's going on, Snaps? Talk to me, man. Come in closer, man. Right. Come in a little closer. Come on. Man, so what you plan on doing to Slink today on the table?
Come on, man. It's gonna be a crucifixion, bro. I know y'all seen the show. It's gonna be all bad. Like I said, the Domino God against Black Jesus. That's gonna be a bloodbath.
That's right, man. That's right, man. Tell them where they can find you.
Man, you know, Snaptastic Pen. You can get me on that on IG. But just that's it, man. You can go get me on this table right now, though. So we finna get this done.
All right, let's start the game, man. Let's go. Woo! Woo! Hey, fellas, 100 a game. You play bogus, that's 50. You got to call it bogus. If you don't call it, you don't get your 50. Man, play fair. Shake on it. Let's do it, man.
Let's get it, bro.
How your mama doing, my nigga?
She good, bro.
I'm quit playing with buff ass nigga.
Nah, let's get it, bro.
Nigga meet me outside, shit. Say about my mama, man. Wake up! Yeah, that's what she told me. That's what she tell me all the time. Wake up, you gotta go to work, Mr. Charles. My baby, my name's Slink. Still call me Charles, though. I'm with you.
1 second. You get their hands?
Oh, let me get those real quick. Slink, can you see yours, sir? All right. What's your name, my man?
Snap.
Snap?
That's what I'm gonna do to that nigga next.
Cool. Got it. All right, let's run it. Go ahead.
Oh, shit, there you go.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
Here you
Six
go.
on the board.
You start that like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how we do it in Dina.
Oh, that's how you gonna show me?
Yeah.
What else you do? What you gonna do with that?
Amen. Set this up for you.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
Yeah, put that right there.
10. We put that right
Oh, he
there.
on the board. He on the board now. Okay.
Back it up.
Hey, well,
Fish and bread keep
oh,
my
man,
people
we
fed.
Trying to get it. We gotta get some points on you.
Hey, you gotta get some.
oh my God.
Let's go this way.
Oh, that's the way you gonna go? I'm gonna go
Let's
this
do
way.
it. Okay.
Okay, come on, put that right here for you.
Go ahead.
Because it was gonna leave it right there.
Oh, he just sits him to the yard.
Let's get it. Already. Pull it. Good. I'm in there too.
Y'all sending each other, huh?
Oh, no.
It's two pimps. They keep sending each other. Huh?
Get back in there.
Yeah, okay. That's what you like. Okay.
I can see
Oh, okay. Christine, give me Crips.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. Shit, 20 to 10.
Me?
Slink up, 20 to 10.
What kind of question is that, nigga? I'm up all the time. When y'all little niggas sleep, I gotta be up. You gotta go to work. God damn it.
Let's go.
Oh my God! You got all the luggage when you.
What score? I'm out of here. Let's
Oh,
go.
wait, that's a lot of money and it ain't funny, man.
9, 19, 22, 27, 33.
Give him his keys and get him out of here.
Any Black Jesus and his 33? Okay, that's good. My bad. That's over people's head. That's good.
Man, what's the 40 or 20?
40 to 20.
40, 20.
Kind of like our age, huh?
Pretty early.
Let's say keep your eye on that last horse, man.
Yeah, you better know it.
What's the score, Kraig?
40 to 20. 40 to 20.
All right, you wash. You see what you
Stay on that saddle, man. Who wins the
There we go.
Me?
Nah. Snaps up 40 20. Snaps up 40
Got it.
Let's go with it.
The question was who winning, not who's up. I'm winning, nigga. I'm just not up right now. Fish and bread.
Oh my God. That's man with nickel but don't cut it.
That's what you do with that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what
Yes,
you
sir.
do with that. Put that right there for you.
We'll put it right here for you.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Oh, you spicy young nigga. Huh?
I'm trying to be rather, you know.
polio already, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Just get a nigga off. Oh, man, it's gonna be it. The handicap, man.
Just saying it.
Yee.
He got the 100 right there. At least he got
Bop.
to pay it off. You need more hands to hold the domino.
We need a spotter.
Go get your mama to hold the mother domino.
Tell her, come here. Linda!
I knew you was gonna play that.
Nicky with don't cut it.
This might be the fastest game in domino history.
Don't cut it. Go ahead.
25 45. 25
45.
45.
What is it?
25 45.
Call the big one first. This ain't no clipper game, man. Call the big one.
He can only play one. Let's do that.
Hey, man, they gotta keep their dominoes up on the table, Kraig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got another pack in his pocket.
All back.
Out of there. Ooh. Oh, shit.
What's that? 8 and 9 is 17. And 8 is 25, 31, 38, 46,
That's Mayday, man.
53, 57.
That's good. All right, hold on. So round one, y'all pound on that round. I go to Bradford. All right, snap.
Pimp, I'm a private. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know, shit, well, if I owe you something.
Try to tell him.
Any closing remarks?
Let me take this 200, pay my tithe.
Anything you want to say to this camera, Slick?
That nigga daddy just got out and nigga been salting me up since he got out anyway.
Hey, Slick, check them dominoes again, man. I know you play better than that.
Some bullshit Pasadena dominoes, man.
I know you play better than that, man.
Ain't even
Make sure y'all watch, subscribe, and like the world famous Roast Domino League, hosted by none other than the Kraig Smith. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Unload your problems and force fit cord. You can't talk while I'm talking. She likes to spend money.
What's going on, y'all? Guess what? We got a new network on the Caffeine app. It's called The Comedy Press, where comedians press the issue. Hey, Kevin Campbell, what's going on, man? We been knew you was gay. You didn't have to tell us. God made you gay. Your father wanted you to be gay. We been knew that, man. I knew it when you was a boy. It's medical. Your gayness is medical. You can't without coming. Man, make sure y'all check out subscribe, download the Caffeine app, become a new user, and then subscribe to the Comedy Press Network. All your favorite comedians will be there pressing the issue, I promise you. And if I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God!
Try to kick me.
God, God, God.
Woo! Out there.
Wake your asses up, man. It's the Kraig Facts Morning Show. Don't act like you got a place to be. There's nowhere to go. Niggas always act like you got something better to do. I know you hate niggas is checking in and see what I'm doing. So you can act like I'm mimicking you. Nigga, I ain't mimicking nobody. Nigga, I'm a grown-ass man. Doing a morning show. We grew up on these.
That's right.
That's right.
Al Roker.
John London in the house party.
John London in the house party. Tony McEwing. The nigga with the fake flat top. Did he look like Bo Jackson? You know what I'm talking about?
Jim Hill?
No, that's Jim Hill. Tony McEwing is Fox 11 in the morning.
Oh, yeah. I know that dude right there.
Yeah. Hey, turn this. Is this mic on?
Yeah, I can hear.
You can hear you?
I can hear myself, yeah.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Tony McEwing. For those to look up Tony McEwing, for those who don't know who the hell he is. You know who he is. You just didn't know you knew.
Tony McEwing.
We know he don't get no pussy because he don't want none.
I'm good. I'm good.
How you spell McEwen? No?
Shit, I don't know. Put Fox News, Tony, and misspell it. It'll pop up.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Bo Jackson Sr., Tony McEwing.
Bo Jackson, Big Brother.
Who was your favorite morning show person?
Man, and for me, it was John London in the house party, man. That was the one for me.
That's radio. What about TV?
TV in the morning,
Before you get to the car.
all I knew was Brian Gumble was out there doing his thing.
Oh, you had cable. No,
Brian Gumble came on Channel 4.
Did it come on?
Yeah, brother.
He was the East Coast. He was Good Morning
America, wasn't it?
Good Morning America or Today?
Today's show.
Today's show.
Today's show, yeah.
Which one did the Gap Tooth brother? What he started off on one of those? Michael Strahan.
He's on Good Morning America still, I think.
The Gap Tooth brother, the New York Giant.
Yeah,
the football player.
I just know him as the Gap Tooth. That's how he got on, because of the Gap.
Wasn't the Super Bowl or nothing. None of that. Okay.
This is the dude.
A lot of brothers got Super Bowls.
Tony McEwen.
Tony McEwen.
Bo Jackson. Yeah.
That's Bobo Jackson. You know them niggas that be very proper on the morning news. They be from like the most southern backwoods towns.
Right.
And they just lose all their culture to fit in with these white folks. You ain't got to fit in with white people to do a morning show. Look at us. We're doing it.
Cornbread in a Ziploc bag.
In a Ziploc bag. Heck yeah. Man, you ever been to his Facebook page?
Nah, is it cracking?
No. Why are you on his Facebook page?
His Facebook page is so white. It looked like he fly to Russia to take all his pictures with people and then come on back.
Oh my God,
There's not a nigga on his Facebook.
No?
Nah.
No weekend hangouts with the brothers? None of that? Oh,
Not
come on,
even
Tony
him?
McEwen.
Tony ain't fucking with niggas. Tony might be fucking niggas, but he ain't fucking with niggas.
Oh, shit.
It's a big difference.
Dang.
Do you think it's necessarily really, really, really bad that he doesn't really like completely be himself, but at least there's representation in that channel? Is it like really, 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 really bad, or is there good and bad things about it?
In the Latin community, do you guys feel like Mario Lopez fights for your rights?
Hey.
AC Slater.
AC Slater for Chicano rights, dog.
No.
For Chicanos, dog.
No, you're right.
AC Slater, dog.
It's all right.
For Chicanos, dog.
I didn't even know he was Mexican till like a few years.
Really?
And then I'm like, wait, what?
This motherfucker is one of us. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. So I see what you mean. But just
How did you know what you thought he was?
not Mexican?
Yeah, Slater was Hawaiian or something like that.
No, he wasn't Samoan.
He looked like a famished Samoan.
Yeah.
Like a
He
like a Fonzarelli Samoan, like a regular size Samoan that like motorcycles.
Yeah, and cool shit.
That's what we thought he was. We never knew he was a Hispanic.
Never.
Oh, what? Well, we did in Texas because I grew up with guys that kind of look like that though.
Right. But Texas Mexican people specifically are a lot different than Southern California.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Texas Mexicans it's a whole different ballgame.
Yep.
Here, I feel like the Southern Mexican culture is completely different than the black LA culture. You know what I mean? Well, at least when I grew up, the Cholos had the bald heads and they were tatted up and they wore their Dickies and khakis a certain way. They wore certain stuff. So you were able to distinguish between them and us more easily. Now it's a little different. But in Texas, they don't really dress and act like that. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
So it's completely different. But yeah, Tony McEwen.
Mario Lopez.
From Samoa.
Who's
the Rock's nephew.
Who do you think is the most? What brother that is not necessarily in the mode of what we would call a brother do you feel like has done the most for our community? Where you're like, he's not like a nigga, what's popping, my nigga, but he talks like this and
Jim Hill, man.
Jim Hill?
Jim Hill?
Jim Hill is a real life dude, man. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like, what has he done in the black community?
He stopped and talked to us as little kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you met Jim?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes brothers be moving too fast and ain't got time to say nothing. Jim Hill was, he one of them ones. So shout out Jim Hill.
What did he tell you?
keep doing what you're doing, young man.
Wow.
Jim Hill.
That's hilarious.
Wouldn't it qualify if you have to be a person that people know outside of LA?
Oh, they don't know Jim Hill?
Y'all don't know Jim Hill in Texas?
I never met that hairline until I got here.
Oh, never forgot it, right?
No, that Beijing.
Right.
Whoever he put his Beijing on is on point.
Yeah, Jim Hill's elite level piece on his head. Wow. Okay.
You think it's a unit?
It's a G unit for sure.
It's just the back part.
In the morning, his hairline goes G. The game dissed his hairline on his last album. Who's considered a sellout that's famous in the Latin community amongst Mexican people?
A sellout. Ooh.
Where you're like, I don't know about Enrique, dog.
Mario Lopez.
That's kind of a good one. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I think Mario Lopez is actually a good one because
that's cold blooded. I didn't know that was gonna lead to this, Mario. I know you was Slater. I know you was Slater, nigga. I had no idea you people thought of you like that. I'm sorry, but I know you was Slater. That's how I know you. Hey, you know when a nigga tell you how when a motherfucker find out somebody like did some super weird shit or wrong shit, and they be like, did you know Killer Ron did that? So I don't know him as Killer Ron. I know him as Thomas. I didn't know he killed Thomas. I know him as Thomas. That's how I know him. I don't know no Killer Ron.
Always trying to not catch a case. I don't know nothing about that.
That's prior to my knowledge, but I know him. I know him as Thomas.
I know him from the church. I went to church with the brother.
That's Harriet's son.
No, I understand what you're saying, officer. That's prior to my knowledge. I actually know him as Thomas.
The good dude.
Now, I know the shit
All the shit you talking about he did that's prior to my knowledge. I had no knowledge of that. Okay, I know him. They start naming. Hey, the more serious the crime, they start naming the nigga's family member. I know him as Thomas. I know his mom, Esmeralda. I know his grandmother, Dorothy. Now the shit you saying, now the shit you saying, I understand all that, but that's prior to my knowledge. I know him.
I went to a barbecue at his house one time, but I left early because the ribs wasn't done. But that's all I know. I left. I don't know what he did after that. I left.
If the nigga has something to do with what's going on, he'll start naming more specific shit. Now I know him as Thomas. Okay, I met him at Sanford Elementary School, 1985. Okay, the shit you talking about, you said he did. That's prior to my knowledge. Okay, 4th grade, 7th grade. Nigga start naming. Why are you being so specific, sir? I remember when he met the bitch, okay? All the shit that happened after that is prior to my knowledge.
He had the green polo on.
I know he was extra large, but he had on the medium. That other shit is prior to my knowledge.
He had on a medium.
That's almost worse than my uncle that gauges time by when his wife died. I said, when did that happen? Let's see. Angie died in 20. It happened last week. I'm like, what?
It was September of 2009. I remember very clearly. That's when Angie died. Then it had to be 2012 because they discontinued Saturns. They stopped making Saturns.
I was gonna get one. I was gonna get
brake
one.
line issues. September of the previous year, Angie died. Yeah, I know because Halloween was 2 days after.
It was a full moon that time.
Nigga need fucked up news to remember shit. Okay, 9/11 happened, and that's when I got to Honda. 9/11 happened. Then Aaliyah's plane crash. That's when the carburetor went out. Junior Seau killed himself and a few other people. That's when I traded it in for the Escalade. Nigga just remember fucked up shit. Murder Inc. disbanded. That's when I got the job at UPS.
Oh my God. Oh, you gotta be joking.
All that other shit is pride in my knowledge.
I
know I went to Overbrook Elementary with the nigga.
I didn't even sit next to him in class. I was on the other side.
But I seen him.
That's when when the Starburst burnt down and killed that bum, I was working at Northrop. Anything before that is pride of my knowledge. Niggas be specific when they be lying, bro.
All the details.
All the details.
All the details.
You know the fucked up thing about when you catch a nigga stealing your trust, they act like it didn't happen. I think sometimes people think because you don't find out right away when they steal your trust,
right,
that it don't mean nothing. Like if it's 10 years later, well shit, it's been 10 years, nigga. Come on, you had to be okay with it. Prior to my, you had to be okay with it. Prior to my knowledge, you had an idea of it, but you didn't ask me.
That's when it started.
Cool with it.
Yeah, you was cool with it. That's when it started. We had a lot of fun since then, you know.
Niggas be stealing and just
finagling.
Finagling.
But I had no idea that Slater was viewed as being a sellout. Why?
Who? George Lopez, right?
Not George
Lopez.
I didn't say George Lopez.
George Lopez.
She said it. I fuck with George Lopez.
He's awesome.
No,
He's cool, but
Slater's
he doesn't do
dad.
shit for the community.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't speak on things that are happening. And he's actually been called out a few times because he uses...
How'd they get his phone number? Come outside, Doc. Bring your ass outside right now, Doc. Well, how'd you get my phone number? I'm outside the gate, dog. I got your number from from your tia, fool.
Or your
Don't act like we don't know.
It's all good. So
What if
good. I called
somebody-
him out. I called him out a couple of times. It's good.
I didn't know he got called out. What did he get called out for?
So he got called out because there was an incident that happened in a high school in where Mexican basketball players were lost the game, and there was people in the bleachers throwing them tortillas.
Oh.
And it was like it was kind of like looked at the ultimate disrespect because, you know, you're trying to insinuate something with these tortillas being thrown. And there was a big focus on this story, and George Lopez avoided it and said, and the pressure was there on social media, and he spoke about it in his podcast and said that what is he supposed to do if, like, what can he do with that incident if it happened? Like, what is he supposed to do? He's not the police. He's not the law. He can't do anything about it. But he could have done a lot of things. He could have shared this story to bring justice and bring those who did that held accountable. He could have, done a lot with that.
Yeah.
Who is carrying tortillas to the game now?
You know, it's
These are disgruntled Taco Bell employees.
and they weren't even like the ones we use, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's how you know, like, it was some fucked up shit. It was like a brand we don't even use, like.
They was throwing the pre-cooked ones down there.
Yeah, like what?
The generic tortillas.
Wouldn't that be crazy if they cooked them to get them crunchy and then?
Dang. That shit broke in pieces. It's disrespectful.
What if it was a good game and you actually cracked your tortilla that you was gonna throw?
Oh, that's
Like, oh,
crumbly in your pocket and shit?
I got pieces.
I got a tortilla holster. Tortilla holster. I got 15 on me right now.
You need one? Who need one? You good? All right.
But he did so much for the community. I think for having his show, especially the George Lopez show, was like, it was like one of the first like all Latino cast like sitcoms in primetime.
You know, there is some good that he has done, but I feel like it's more like that's not enough. Yeah. There's really real situations that are going on with the community, and he's being really silent about it when he's supposed to be more vocal. You know, this is someone who's proud to be Chicano. This is someone who's Mexican American and super proud, and is not showing this right now at the moment where we need it the most. There is a podcaster that I love. His name is El Americano Cholo. Shout out to him. I haven't met him or anything, but I do follow him, and he supports the community, and his movement, his podcast is the one that really helped call him out into why he's not speaking about this story. Wow. He's also El American Cholo is also the reason why Tyga took down that video. I don't know if you guys saw that video. That Mexican American video. Oh, well, that Mexican video that he did where he dresses up as a fat Mexican, and he's like eating tortillas and eating beans and being like a fat slob.
Oh, that's horrible.
And it was you know, they had the mariachi and all of that. I guess it was very disrespectful to the Mexican community, but the American Cholo made a lot of noise about it and was able to sit down with Tyga in a very professional way, and was able to discuss this in front of everyone and was able to talk to Tyga and let him know, hey, you know, we love you, Tyga, we support you, but we find it kind of disrespectful the way you're using the culture. And so that happened, and thanks to American Cholo is someone who is coming up and is really speaking. So thanks to him, shout out to him, and he's the reason why there's being more awareness in the community, and is the reason why we tried calling out George Lopez too.
I have a question. The chat is very active about him. I guess a lot of people know him. He said the N word or something?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So let's talk about that.
Who said the N word?
The American Cholo. But hold on.
Wow.
So he was talking about he used to be, I believe he used to be in prison, and he has a lot of friends that he helps out that come out of prison, whatever. and he was saying a story on how he says that some of his prison friends that come out really racist and they say the N-word. So the video was taken out of context. He was saying the story like that he came out and his friend was like, oh, and this, like, and that, and he was telling him, hey, you can't be doing that shit. Like, you can cause things. Like, that's not the right way. But he was saying the story and he said the N-word in what his friend was saying. So that story came out of context. He explained the video. He showed the whole video. And that's why there was beef with No Jumper, because No Jumper is the first one to spread light on it. And El Americano Cholo has done a lot for the community right now. And he felt like they did it on purpose to kind of like shun him. But if you see the video, he's actually explaining how he had to talk to his homie to, hey, you can't be doing that. It's racist.
Right.
So he was saying the story and said the word. But not because he was, trying to say it freely or anything like that.
Yeah, he can't do that.
Yeah, you saying the word though. You still said the word. Like,
did he apologize? He apologized for saying it?
I'm not sure. I think he did sit down with somebody because of the whole Power 106 thing too.
Oh.
So he sat down with someone and explained like, hey, like I would never try to like offend. My plan is to unite the community. We're not trying to. It's not you versus us. It's us together trying to have a better situation for our communities.
Yeah, I
like,
seen him on No Jumper. He was definitely saying all the stuff she's saying. So.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I don't know him. I can't make an assessment. I don't play that shit. I hear a lot of people saying Tariq spoke up on it. That's dope. I got to hear what Tariq said. Tariq is not from L.A., so he probably understands L.A. culture to a certain extent. But I was born and raised in this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a whole different thing when we start talking. You know what I mean? That can kick off some green light, next level war type shit. So
right.
I can't just have a reckless opinion because you know what I mean? I live in the pit. You know what I mean? And the Constitution gives every man the right to freedom of speech. A motherfucker don't have to like me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
but it doesn't exempt you from consequences for the speech.
That's the thing. That's the thing I feel about the word. I feel like anybody in the world can say the word, but you cannot be mad at how somebody reacts to you saying that word.
There we go. The thing that with it is this, man. In Southern California, black people are the minority. You know what I'm saying? We're the smallest population. I think maybe Filipinos may be a little smaller than us, but I mean Mexicans are the biggest population, whites, and then us. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when you're the outnumbered population, you deal with certain things that you wouldn't necessarily have to deal with. So if this was Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, or somewhere else, I don't know, if he would be speaking like that. But there are Mexican people that live in Southern California that never they don't have any black friends. Like there's cities where it may be 100 black families out of fucking 100,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So,
wow.
I expect that type of shit. But on the bigger and better topics, did you guys see today in the news about the lady who killed tried to kill her baby daddy and ended up killing an innocent old man?
Oh, what?
You didn't read that? You didn't read that story?
No. Tell us about that story.
Yes. What?
It's fucking incredible. So in Ohio. First of all, I got to preface this statement by saying this. I'm a humanist. I advocate for the rights of heterosexual men.
Oh, my God.
I'm a humanist. That's my cause in life.
Oh, my God.
Representation matters.
When men are the victims of domestic violence, they always find a way to justify the woman's actions when she's wrong.
Oh.
And as a humanist, I can't stand by and allow these atrocities to continue to happen when there are women abusing innocent men every day.
He preaching today.
Well.
Jawan Longford, Hamilton County, Ohio. He needs our help, fellas. So supposedly, he was in the car with his baby mama and his 2 kids.
Okay.
He just got off work. His baby mama was driving. They pull up to the store. He goes into the store.
So far, so good.
Okay.
While he's in the store, his baby mama goes through his cell phone. In his cell phone, she finds text messages between him and her sister.
Ooh.
We don't know specifically what the text messages say. It's just that she thought they were inappropriate. Doesn't say that he was fucking her sister or nothing. She just thought they were inappropriate. So when he came out the store, she turned the car on and tried to run him over. With her two babies in the car with her. Misses him, hits him, but when she hits him, she also hits an elderly man on a cane. Kills him.
What was on the text message? We need to know now at this point. You didn't kill.
But look at her on the picture there. She looks.
Yeah, they were talking about her ponytail. Like, man, this bitch ain't got. How you get all the hair?
Wow.
Your sister ain't get no fucking hair. You got all the hair. I'm telling you, if her shit don't grow, I'm fucking you. She got 6 months. She got 6 months to get 3 more inches. I'm cheating on the bitch. And when she go to bed, and they got a ruler. He be measuring her ponytail. Oh, 3 centimeters, bitch.
Wake up! No, get your ass up. I need to talk to you.
She stepped on it. I saw the video actually. Now that you bring that up, she stepped on it. The van even went like it looked like it went through the wall, like Mario Kart.
A van?
Ooh, it was a van, right?
Yeah,
the church van.
Oh man, no, it probably was a Mark 5.
So look, why do we even know she went through a cell phone? This bitch is a murderer. We don't give a fuck about a cell phone at this point.
Right.
They found a way to make it his fault. No.
Right.
This is her fault.
Yes. Right.
She's imbalanced.
Right.
This is her. What does his cell phone have to do with her killing a motherfucker?
Trying to kill 2 people. She almost killed the baby daddy.
What is in the text message? That's what I
we need to know what's in the text message, because at this point you done killed somebody. Ain't no more secret.
Well, maybe she was texting while driving. That's why she hit the other person.
Well, I don't know. You
don't supposed to be looking at text.
She was looking at the text while she was like, "Oh, I see it."
She's a drug addict. She's a dopamine addict. She was under the influence of herself.
Ooh.
She needed something to get that hit of dopamine.
And it hit.
So if it wasn't the cell phone, she was gonna find something.
Right.
It may not have been that day, but she was gonna find something that would give her enough of a dopamine hit to kill somebody, because she's an adrenaline junkie.
Wow.
You just killed your protection, dummy.
And with the kids in the car.
With the kids, make them an accessory.
Kids in the car.
Oh my god.
Now we got to charge the kids.
You got to charge the kids.
One of them motherfuckers
Yeah.
One of you little motherfuckers is gonna sit by it and stop it?
Yep.
No, I'm joking.
Like
Locked up. No parole.
Oh my god.
Dude, the kids.
Baby jail.
Baby jail.
Put them in baby jail.
Could you imagine this level 5 nursery with guards walking? You got to get conjugal visits at this nursery. Could you imagine the prison riots at this nursery jail?
All them kids that can't keep their hands to themselves, always hitting on somebody. That's where they be.
Yeah, that's where they be. What kind of prison games would be in a prison nursery?
The cribs.
The cribs.
On cribs, baby.
They won't be divided by race though, because babies don't care.
No,
they'll play with anybody.
No, it's gonna be the motherfuckers that's potty trained versus the shitty motherfuckers,
and the crawlers,
and then the pissy motherfuckers, and then the crawlers and the criers.
Okay.
The shitty motherfuckers, the pissy motherfuckers, the crawlers, the criers.
Oh man.
And the motherfuckers that still breastfeeding. Them is the criers.
Oh,
the criers still breastfeeding.
What you breastfeeding on the guard?
It's got to be a wet nurse bitch in this prison to keep the kids alive.
Right.
Because they don't got no teeth. They can't eat solids. And Gerber come in glass. That's dangerous. These motherfuckers they kill each other with.
Right.
So it's got to be a wet nurse bitch feeding all these kids. It's got to be a mammy in that motherfucker. Could you imagine a transgender nigga going on the interview to be the wet nurse at the the nursery prison?
That is horrible.
This seems like a misappropriation of tax dollars.
Yeah. A nursery prison?
Yeah, we got to get it shut down, man.
They need a nursery prison for badass infants, man.
Badass infants. Oh my God. What you gonna be charged with? Crawling away from a scene or something? Like, I don't know.
These motherfuckers need to be stopped.
They must be stopped.
I blame it on religion.
What?
I blame this on religion.
Okay.
This is why. I'm not saying it's God's fault, because God ain't got nothing to do with the bullshit. Whatever you believe in, that thing is bigger than all the bullshit humans be on.
Right.
But religion sets an unrealistic expectation for reward. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You feel like, if you're aware of any religion, that if I do the right thing enough, people will do, or my reality will do what I wanted to do because I'm a good person.
Right.
Right?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. But everybody has a number in their head. They're not counting, but there's a number of good things you'll do before you. But when you hit that number, you're like, hey, man, I done 12,000 good deeds.
Right.
What
That's
the
right.
fuck is somebody gonna do for me, nigga? Oh, I'm about to kill this motherfucker. And then you stab a nigga in the neck over a donut.
What?
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody has a number. You're not gonna say it. We don't know it. It's subconscious. But
Right.
if you're one of them people who pride yourself on being a good person, I watch niggas like you, because I don't want you to hit that number when you realize that manipulation of thinking you're a good person and the lying you do to yourself. I don't want to be there when you realize you're full of shit. You might kill a nigga.
But you said everybody has this number, though. So if you've been walking around, you've been feeding homeless people, you ain't been taping it, you just been doing it, feeding homeless people and diving people out the way of cars coming.
And then a homeless nigga digging his booty and put his finger in your mouth.
Right. You gonna be like, wow.
You've been helping homeless niggas
Number hit.
20 years.
Numbers hit. Number hit.
You might kill 100. You might.
Number hit. Oh my goodness, that number has been achieved. Watch out for me, because that number's hit.
You might kill 100 homeless niggas that morning, bro.
Every morning. Oh, bro.
Outrage on Skid Row.
Yeah.
When I tell y'all what this motherfucker did to me, you don't understand why everybody did.
In my mouth. Booty finger. I wasn't sure what was on it. I already know. I didn't stay to taste it, but I just started killing.
What about what the motherfucker did to me?
How come more people don't say that in court? Right?
No, I did this shit, but what about what the nigga did to me, Yana?
Yana?
That's their side of the story. That's their side. Yeah, killed them. I killed all of them, but my side.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I know the kids and all that did. What about what the motherfucker did to me, sir?
The chat said the finger was fully coated.
And did the finger go right in your mouth, or was your lips closed? So you just...
It was forced open.
He got it in there. Dead. Number hit. Numbers hit. Numbers hit.
When that nigga when that bum put his finger in his booty, he started singing, I got holes. I got holes in different area codes. Area. I got holes.
I got holes.
Shitty
Shout out
hoes.
to Nate Dogg.
Numbers hit.
Everybody got a number. We don't know it. It's subconscious. It just, we hit that number, and now motherfuckers got to die.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
What about being
scary.
wounded or something? I had to die.
Booty finger mouth, that's number hit.
If that ain't your number, you're a weird motherfucker.
You're too resilient of a person to be around.
That's
me.
why they say, hey, that motherfucker, when somebody gets you, they say, that motherfucker got your number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the number.
The key is you got to keep a game face. You don't want nobody to feel like they close to your number. I know it's a couple people who ain't in the position I am or you're in, so they don't understand the difference between you being close to your number and just working hard and being frustrated.
Right.
So some people, when they feel like, oh, this nigga close to his number, they want to push you over the edge because they competing with you. They want you to jump off that bridge because they feel like they're better suited for what you have than you are.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Fuck.
You got to watch them niggas, man. They everywhere. Dummies.
Fuck.
Damn.
I never saw it like that. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, it's a million ways to look at it. I'm not saying
No,
I'm right.
the booty thing.
The booty.
The booty
I feel like I
finger.
can smell it now.
Huh.
I don't know.
If he go to put his hands in his own butt and both his feet come off the ground.
Well, you said both his feet come up.
Both his feet come off the ground.
He make that Three Stooges sound.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you shouldn't even still be standing there.
You shouldn't.
You're just kind of like,
Oh my.
I don't think we should have a number though.
right. It just would be something that.
Number's a weakness.
Is it something that you expect? The numbers mean that you expect that back, or no?
Well, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Like if I do 5 good things, I'm expecting 5 good back, or it's just like you're gonna reach a peak. Or
I feel like if your mind is not in the right place, you're counting. If you're counting the number of good things you do, you're not a good person.
right.
Wow.
You're not. When something go wrong, if you're like, but you know, I did this for that nigga, and this motherfucker didn't. Now you're not a good person.
Because you're holding record, right?
Because you're equal. The nigga trying to bring you down, the narcissist who feels like they should be in your position, they're counting too. But they're counting it and they're tallying your reaction. Oh, when I did this, the nigga didn't like this. Okay, cool. So I don't do this. I did this, nigga. Because narcissist niggas that want to take you down, they plan to take you down. It's strategic. You feel what I'm saying? So if they feel like they're getting close to your number, nigga, please believe. Well, if you're around a certain motherfucker and you get more angry and you don't know why, it's because there's somebody in that situation that's being very manipulative. You have to have the courage to say, hey, my nigga, either you chill or bounce. Because when you confront a narcissist, they're going to always act like what's going on is not going on.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can't go to them to acknowledge or justify what it is you may have figured out in a way, or you kind of got an idea. You just got to make a decision. But it's never going to be a situation where you approach a motherfucker, correct me if I'm wrong, and they be like, man, you know what? October 25th, I took the parking spot on purpose.
Premeditated.
I knew you was going to wear orange shoes on Thursday, so I wore them on Thursday, too.
Cleaner.
We're both wearing black.
I didn't try to holler at your sister. I just said hello really flirty, but I wasn't trying to holler at your sister. Technically, I wasn't. If she would have gave me some pussy, I would have took it. But technically, I wasn't trying to holler. I was just being very flirty. But I wasn't trying to get her. You understand?
I would have took it. Wherever she offered it at, right then and there, I would have got it.
You can make a motherfucker aware without being confrontational. Because look, if you want to be great, I said this the other day, if you want to be great and you're going in a direction, I guarantee a few things. I guarantee there's a narcissist that beats you there. I guarantee that there's a religious person that beats you there. And I guarantee that there's a cokehead that beats you there.
Damn.
Whoa.
So it's going to be full. The room you want to be in, there's going to be some fucked up people in that room, so you might as well learn how to navigate these niggas before you get to them.
Wow.
That's awesome.
What if you have one that's all of that?
What room is it?
Oh,
Them people followed Jim Jones to Africa. They thought this nigga was the prophet of God.
Wow.
And this nigga was a mass murderer.
Sheesh.
You feel what I'm saying? And they met this nigga at your church in the pulpit. Anytime you go to a church and it's a white preacher with mostly black members, something ain't right.
oh,
And the music ain't good.
And ain't none of them been to your house.
Bomb.
Ain't none of them been to your house.
That's
White preacher, black church, black members, ain't none of them been to your house. Now, fuck that. Your kids don't go to school in the same neighborhood as a lot of people that live in your congregation.
Yeah.
Something going on.
Let me ask you this. So you say if you're keeping count, you're not a good person. What if you were a person who was keeping count and you said every day I'm gonna do 50 good things, and then you have another person who doesn't keep count and occasionally might do something nice for somebody. Who's the better person?
The better person is the person that's just. Just means I'm going to do what's right because I believe it's right. You understand what I'm saying? Not because I'm going to get something for doing it.
Yeah, even if he said, I believe if I do these 50 good things, one good thing will happen for me. So I'm just going to set out to do good things.
There's nothing wrong with that, but that doesn't make you a better person is what I'm saying. If you set out to do the right thing, you're a good person. If you want something on the other end of that, you're still a decent motherfucker, but you're not better than the nigga that you perceive to be doing the wrong thing. It doesn't make you better. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is what we get back to with old girl who ran her husband over or tried to run her dude over and killed old boy. I felt like she reached her number and she felt like, I've been cooking, I've been cleaning, I've been taking care of these motherfucking kids.
Right.
I ain't cheated. This nigga cheated.
Right.
I ain't buying no weave. I'm running around here short-headed. And
I'm not short-headed.
Short-headed.
and I'm not spending the money in the house on weave. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
The van always has gas in it from my job. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
All that counting shit, that ain't.
Right. No, that's not good.
You do shit because you do it.
Right.
Amen to that.
You can't put it on another motherfucker. What you got for us, Daisy?
Okay, so let's talk about this video that resurfaced the internet. It is a show called let's see where it was. That it was pretty interesting. Okay. So there's a show called The 9 Months with Courtney Cox. Now this show is basically like families showing their like intimate, unfiltered experiences with pregnancy. So they have a lot of different families from different backgrounds, etc. But there's this one particular relationship that they put on there so it can be like non-discriminating. So they put a pregnancy with a transgender woman and a transgender male. So the father is the one that's biologically a female, and the wife, the female, is a biologically male.
You doing good, baby. All right. All right. It's all right. Take your time.
And so the issue is that the male had a baby. And the female that is a male tried latching the baby to his male part.
Okay, so hold on. Let me correct. Transgender couple. One started as a woman and transformed herself into a man.
Yes.
One started off as a man and transformed himself into a woman.
Yes.
The woman that transformed herself into a man had a baby.
Yes.
When the baby was born, the man that transferred himself into a woman was trying to breastfeed the baby.
Sick.
Yes.
The baby is going to fucking starve, nigga.
Dude.
This is what. So what's going on? So
he was like, like as he was placing the baby, was like, like I haven't been able to lactate, but I have hope that I'm gonna be able to reproduce. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and give him baby formula.
Oh wow. Yeah. So
What are we doing as a society that we're allowing this to happen?
Yeah. I mean, at that point, that's not nursing. That's sucking titties. If ain't no milk,
Sucking titties
coming out of your breast, this nigga's a pervert. He's a pedophile. He is disguising a titty suck as nutrition.
That's nutrition.
Right.
Well, I'm trying to feed the motherfucker and.
There's
I don't know.
a video that's on there. I don't know if you guys want to show
Isn't this
it, but-
pedophilia?
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know if it's pedophilia, but what do you expect to happen? I mean, is it an argument if you say, all right, well, ain't nothing coming out of me, and then you give the baby to the transgender that turned into a man,
right,
and then something come out,
right?
She still got milk, or he still got milk coming out. Like,
you ever have a glass, and then you go to drink out the motherfucking ain't nothing in it, and you be real thirsty.
Yeah. That's
torture. You know what I'm saying? That baby is gonna hit his number early, fucking with an empty glass.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
You keep putting this titty to my mouth and ain't shit in the mother. That's torture.
Yeah.
I don't understand the point of this. You know, what you want to do with your life is your choice, and how you choose to live and what you identify as your choice. I support that, but don't play with these kids, man. Because look, there are studies that show a lot of the development of a child happens, brain development, while it's breastfeeding with its mother. Is that correct?
Yes. It's important. It's like the number one thing recommended to connect with your child when you're breastfeeding and have skin-to-skin contact.
Do you think, is it a baby boy?
They didn't want to say because they're gonna raise it non-binary. So they didn't want to say because he claims that we're conditioned and we've been brainwashed to have gender roles, and he doesn't want to be part of that. So he wants to raise his child non-binary. So he doesn't want to say what it supposedly is in our society.
Oh, he's trying to make the kid a homosexual. Because if you look, you get 7, 8 years old, you realize you've been sucking on a man's titties.
7, 8.
Keep on sucking.
Yeah, you're supposed to be done. 7, 8. That's a long time.
Okay, you get 13, 14, and you realize your mother's really a man. You've been sucking on a nigga's titties, and you've been that's weird, man.
But are their parents considered gay? Because it's a man and a woman.
I don't give a fuck if it's.
They're
wait. Hey.
Yeah,
they are a man and a woman though.
Yeah, they just.
But wouldn't okay?
Ooh, this is confusing as fuck.
This is a transgender heterosexual relationship.
Well, do you?
It's a translationship.
But let me ask you a question. If sucking titties that milk does not come out of, it's not possible. That's sexual, right? Why else would you want your titties sucked? If ain't nothing come out the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wait, do they have fake titties? The trans?
The trans didn't. He's chunky and he's just trying to like grope and pretend like there's a breast there. And he's just
sucking breasts.
He's like, oh, he's latching on.
No. This, I'm telling you, look, let's really think about that. Sucking someone's breast for milk, and it's not possible for milk to come out of that, is an ultimate form of confusion. It's not going to happen, right?
Yeah.
So for someone to push to have that happen, knowing that is not a possibility, to me that sounds like molestation.
Like a sexual act.
If I walked in the room and you were sucking Todd's titties,
looking for milk,
they're latching on.
I was latching on.
There's no milk. Stop it. Get off of it. There's no milk.
So
she wouldn't have it.
I saw a few people that were trying to, like a rare case or cases, a very small amount of cases where human male actually lactate, but it's not milk like women milk. It's
pus, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, it's something you have to go get checked out. Right. And because of those rare incidents, they're trying to shed light. Like, you see, males could be a mother. Male transgender could lactate. We could, be a mother figure.
I could be skinny, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Some things you just think that's not gonna happen, okay? But this is also, we also live in a society where it's not. When I grew up, it was only like cow milk. Now all of a sudden, cashews got milk, almonds got milk. Maybe this is the new milk. Man.
Hey man, on to the next topic. What you got for us?
Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's a girls basketball team that went viral because one of the basketball girls got kind of like angry at one of the girls that didn't let her shoot, and basically went ham on her. She just started bombing on her, and fucked her up.
So 2 teammates.
Yeah.
One of them went and passed the ball.
Yeah, so they're against.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So she got killed. She got murdered on the court and whooped the girl's ass.
Yeah, so she attacked her opponent.
Damn.
The video is pretty bad. Like it's crazy because when you see the video, you think that it's just like, she fell. She kind of like tripped her, fell, helped her get up, and then the girl was kind of like, she looked up and turned around and just kind of swung
We got the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's watch that video.
How many points did she have? I mean,
She must have been killing her.
if you drop 60 on her and you get your ass whooped, that's one thing.
A good game for a girl is 18.
That's what I'm saying. If you drop 12 and get your ass whooped, like, fuck.
Okay, this is the video.
Can they see it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, a cut to it.
Cash.
Look, right there, right here. And boom.
Oh.
Damn.
You missed the shot.
Yeah, that's a big old girl, too.
Yeah.
Swang her all the way to the
You shouldn't
floor.
even been shooting that in the first place.
How come this isn't getting more publicity?
I'm not sure exactly, but
They're probably blaming it on the male ref. Well, he should have made the call. And she wouldn't have had to harm her like that if the man ref would have made the right call.
Oh my God, the male.
She
Well,
got
it's the
into
ref's
it.
fault.
She got into it earlier with her father, and now, yeah, that's crazy.
Somebody said because George Lopez didn't speak on it.
See, George.
His impact.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I hope that girl's mouth is okay. You ever been punched in the mouth?
Hell yeah.
Bro, that shit hurts.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing worse than tasting your blood. And you didn't plan on it.
What's worse, getting punched in the mouth or getting punched in the eye?
Taste your blood.
The mouth.
The mouth?
Yeah, I don't know why. The eye ain't bad.
No, the eye is terrible.
The eyes?
The nose, to me, is the worst.
Well, the eye is like, okay, now I can't see.
You got punched in the eye before?
Hell yeah!
What happened?
On some basketball shit. I was in junior high. I was guarding somebody. You know what I'm saying? And he socked me in the eye. And I was like, fuck.
So you always didn't wear glasses?
No. Yeah, he then socked me in the eye. I was like, damn, like I wanna do something, but I can't see.
Right.
Do I want another one of these?
Yeah, that's how you know you can fight. If you can fight while you're injured.
Oh yeah.
Anybody can throw a punch while it's all good. But
Yeah.
when it's blood squirting out your fucking head,
Yeah, can't
are
do
you
it.
still that nigga?
Nope.
Are you still trying to catch that fade?
Not at all.
Probably not.
Ready to talk
hit,
it out.
Getting hit like in your ear, like a hard fist to the ear. Yeah.
Right.
Had that before. My ear rang for 2 years.
Oh.
Damn.
It was by a dude though. I still beat his ass.
So apparently
Oh.
the girl, her father's an ex-NBA player. Is that Zach Randolph's daughter?
No, who that's I gotta look up and see who that is. I saw that story.
Let me see if it has.
Yeah, see who it is. It's gonna be hilarious when you see who it is.
Her
Really?
father is ex-NBA player Corey Benjamin.
Wow. Wow, that nigga's from our area.
Yeah, Garden Grove, California.
Well, he went to high school in Fontana. He's the same age as Kobe. He played in that McDonald's All-American game with Kobe. Remember when they did them Jordan commercials with Jordan doing the dunk contest against himself when he was younger?
Yeah.
Corey was he was the stand-in for Jordan on that too.
Oh, wow.
So his daughter should know better. On some basketball shit, you got fouled, not even really fouled on a 3-point shot that didn't go in, and you getting up socking motherfuckers.
Right.
Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, but we all know how it gets in hoop. Niggas be talking shit.
Yeah, but it's all supposed to be within the game.
I don't believe that shit sometimes.
So you be ready to sock niggas on the
It's
court?
some niggas who show up just to humiliate you verbally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was one of those, but
Really?
when you but that's all. It's all within the game. So if it's a championship game and you get so frustrated you punch somebody, you're not in the game no more.
Right.
So that doesn't help. That's not a basketball play.
Right.
They have their number. Maybe that day they had their number.
Yeah,
right?
hit that number.
Fuck you is not a basketball word. Trash ain't a basketball
Yeah,
word.
it is.
Either.
Sure, it is. You dropping 50 on me? I got to start talking. Everything else ain't working.
Really? What can you say? When a nigga's dropping 50 on you, you just got to take it.
If a nigga's dropping 50 on me and you act like shit ain't happening, or you score 1 point and go crazy, they hate that shit. I used to have niggas hot.
You just got to tell. You got to tell a story.
I used to have niggas hot.
Really?
I used to be getting balled up out there and then fucking around and make one basket and be like, yeah, you can't stop me, and niggas be hot.
I done dropped close to a 50 ball. When I'm hot, it ain't shit you can say to me that's gonna get me off my game. It's just it is what it is tonight, man. Keep talking, nigga. It's a wrap. Nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know when you're going. Well, not. I say most of the time you know when you're gonna drop a 50 ball. You can feel it. That first couple minutes, you're like, oh, I just feel nigga like this is easy, nigga. Like what's you know what I mean? Like it's a rhythm thing. So
the
Because you're in
defense.
the zone or something. Like
the zone is a real thing.
So the defensive player is supposed to just humbly take the 50.
No, you gotta be creative. Act, what you can do because people can't hear what y'all saying. Just tell them a story. Tell them a long ass story. Every time he shoot, like man, chapter 1. Then he get the ball again.
I like it.
So she left and went to the wizard's house. On the outside, that looks like fuck you, nigga. You ain't shit. But really, you just telling a story the whole game.
Right.
Now you know it's good when a nigga start responding. What happened next?
Chapter 2.
28.
Did she ever get home?
Now, I mean, shit. Sometimes a motherfucker got your number. Sometimes the cold thing about hoop is sometimes a person who ain't even as good as you, they just got your number that night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And basketball's so mental, man. If something happened before the game or something, you get dumped or something crazy happened, that can throw your whole shit off, and a lesser player could destroy you.
What, is that kind of like in music, like a one-hit wonder? Like it's just that one time. Like they are trash as an artist, but that one time they hit something that
Right.
is a banger.
Yeah, because there's Monster Mash and
Monster Mash. That's what
somebody watching me. I mean, those are talentless.
No, that's fire.
Sometimes I feel
That's Michael Jackson on the hook.
Watching me. Right, on the hook.
Okay, the verses.
Yeah.
Kick a verse.
At the house and the motherfucking. Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, right. nigga.
Right. But they got Michael Jackson on the hook.
That's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But the nigga singing singing verses is not Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's cool.
It's
you got-
Rockwell.
That's right. So Mike, you come in, you sing the hook. Don't be coming in on the bridge or nothing like that. I got this.
But no one remembers the verse. That's the thing.
Nigga, somebody said, Kalapa Kush said, nah, I never get beat by the lesser player. That's not true. I beat them 10 out of 10 times. You're a motherfucking lie, bro. You ever heard of Dennis Rodman?
Right.
His basketball skill set is very limited, nigga.
Right.
It's effort and defensive technique, no offensive ability. I've seen him beat superior skilled players multiple occasions on the court.
Right.
It happens, nigga.
I'm glad Dennis Rodman made that famous because when I was doing that shit, they just called it trash. Like this nigga, he's just trash. He just got energy. Get
He's
him out of
very
here.
entertaining, but he sucks at the sport.
Talking shit and diving around. Get him out
Are
of
there
here.
animals like that in animal sports, like in horse racing? Is there just like a swagged out horse that's not as fast as the other horses, but just has a way to manipulate? You feel what I'm saying?
Talking shit.
What about greyhound dog races? Is there like
Greyhound dog races.
You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if that exists in the animal kingdom, or are humans the only animals that can swag their way into some shit they don't deserve?
The Billy D. Williams dash hound.
Is there like a weaker lion, like a weak lion that doesn't deserve to have a pride, but just has a roar that's
Right.
different enough to, you understand what I'm saying?
Never killed a buffalo, but this motherfucker is roaring and they love it.
What do they call that?
What?
What you said? Kraig is one of them people that say shit so confidently that he could be making up bullshit and you believe him even if you don't know better. That's not true. I'm a comedian. This is an explorative process. You have opinion and you have facts. It's a distinction when it's my opinion and me just being creative and the facts. That's why it's called Kraig Facts. I state the facts and then I exaggerate on them. So pay attention to the title of the motherfucking show.
Right. And that's Kraig.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Reading is fundamental.
What else you got for us?
So the Little Mermaid's teaser trailer has just recently been released, and a lot of people have a lot to say about it. The trailer on YouTube has more than 1.5 million dislikes.
What, the trailer for what?
For the new Little Mermaid.
Okay.
That is starring Halle Bailey.
Halle
Bailey.
Halle Berry or Bailey?
Bailey.
Bailey.
Okay. I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's Chloe Bailey's sister. The twins. Aren't they twins?
Is it a cartoon or is it humanistic shit?
It's humanistic.
Shit.
But but a lot of people are saying that it's a lot of people that are being racist because she's black.
Yeah.
Oh. Of course it is.
It absolutely is.
Look, you're not good at being black unless there's white people who dislike you. If you're African American or Hispanic and there's not a group of white people that hate you, you're a sellout. She's not selling out. She's being beautiful and black on a mainstream thing. There's going to be people that hate you. Do you remember how many people were mad about Black Panther?
Yeah.
Right.
Do you remember how angry Filipinos were when Mayweather beat Pacquiao? You remember all that racist shit they were saying on the internet?
Hell yeah.
Do you remember how racist the internet was when Mayweather beat De La Hoya? Or what about when Mayweather beat Canelo? Or what about when Joe Louis beat Max Spelling? If you're black and a group of motherfuckers don't hate you for your blackness, you ain't a good nigga.
Right.
You're only good at being black if you do lynchable things.
Whoa. Whoa.
I
mean, what's that?
Nigga, lynchable. I mean, what's something lynchable that you've done? Where a white person looks like, oh, we got the what in tarnation is Todd doing?
Man, probably walking around with this black skin. That's all it really took back then.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
Not hiding your blackness is lynchable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit.
They're supposed to be mad at you, Haley Bailey. Take it on the chin, baby girl. You're a talented star.
That's right. I seen something on the internet and said, what did you expect to happen? Y'all was throwing all them black people off the boats when y'all brought us over as slaves.
Yeah, they said,
I seen that.
The mermaid's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The niggas gonna survive, even in water. Niggas gonna survive.
A black mermaid.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the first Ariel in the cartoon wasn't white. She was a fucking cartoon.
Man.
She was Damn.
That's
hey,
true.
if you're black, you got to do one lynchable offense a day, man. Fuck these motherfuckers. If you racist, fuck you.
Yeah.
If you Hispanic, got to do one lynchable offense a day. Holla at a white woman. First thing in the morning, drink a cup of coffee, walk down the street, and just holler at a beautiful white woman. Do something. But let these people know you alive and you ain't scared. What's your lynchable offense once a day that you would do?
Man,
Like, fuck that. These men, I'm about to.
Man, it's probably listening to my music, you know what I'm saying, loud, you know what I'm saying, getting my cuss on and being happy and black.
Right.
They hate that. They don't
What's a
see that.
lynchable offense for you? Where a white person was like, I can't believe Daisy would fucking go that fucking far, bro. We gotta get her, dude.
Honestly, just like he said, just being myself and, playing my music and just, showing my culture.
There we go.
There you go.
There's this white boy I went to high school with. His name was Landon. I'm not gonna say his last name. The people who know me know who he is, and he knows who he is, and he's a cool dude. But I never forget when Sugar Shane Mosley was fighting De La Hoya. What was that, like 98, 99? They invited a bunch of the black football players to his house or whatever, and he didn't know that we were there yet. And he was in his living room saying, punch that nigger, De La Hoya.
Oh.
Fucking nigger. Punch that nigger.
Oh.
He didn't know we could hear him. Wow. When we walked in, he got fake. He didn't even know we knew.
Damn.
So fast forward about 4 or 5 years, I'm doing a rap show. He had a little business where he would call bars and book shows. He charged like $250, which ain't a lot of money, but at the time it was a little bag for me. And he would get you a show at a bar. You bring your fan base, sell tickets to get in. He would pretty much connect you with places to perform.
Right.
But I never forgot about get that nigger De La Hoya.
Wow.
So he booked me a spot, and I sold the bitch out, and when it came time to pay, I was like, get that nigger, Landon, because you're not getting your money from this nigger.
Wow.
He's like, what the fuck, dude? What do you mean? I said, nigga, you remember that shit? Get that nigger De La Hoya? And his face just went, yeah, nigga.
Oh.
It's personal. Fuck you.
Wow.
Hey.
Damn, he did not expect that.
That's a lynchable offense. I'm proud of it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're mad at that.
No, he's mad at that.
Yeah. Wow.
He's
RDR
specific.
too.
Because all white people ain't bad.
Right.
I love white people. But
Todd got quiet.
I don't give a fuck. I love white people. I just don't love more than I love being black.
Right, for sure.
Once a day, a white motherfucker gonna hate me.
Yeah.
What else you got for us, Daisy?
So, there's been recent news and an update on the PnB Rock situation. The LAPD says that, claims that he was targeted by a social media post that he shared first, and by second post from his girlfriend. So they are saying that they were targeted because of what was posted on social media. It's a fact now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to look at this girl closer. This is the second time she's made a post, right, about where they were.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why a lot of celebrities, Nicki Minaj, they were like claiming that you should know better. You should be taking care of your man. Like, you're in the spotlight. You're not supposed to be just hanging out like that and telling people, your whereabouts.
But
as a feminist, I got to talk to my community, fellas. We got to go after this woman. We got to figure out if she's had something to do with this. We can't let this slide. This man wasn't in his right mind. PnB Rock wasn't in his right mind. You're on the east side of Los Angeles, which is the most treacherous place to be in LA County. You're in a Bentley. You got $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 worth of diamonds on.
Ooh, give me chills.
You're disrespecting yourself, and you're being disrespectful to the niggas in these streets that are hungry. You don't walk in the zoo, jump in the lion exhibit with a snake on your neck, nigga. Where was counsel? Seek wise counsel. All you little niggas with money, you should have a few big homies that you get up, that you trust, that you call for advice. It's no way you should be jumping in the lion's den with a snake on your neck, man. Being all jeweled up and diamond up in somebody else's hood that ain't yours is disrespectful.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's complete disrespect to yourself. It's disrespect to your family. And it's basically taking your life for granted.
Yeah, why didn't you leave the jewels in the car? At least if you just got to have an Obama special that bad, why not leave the jewels in the car?
Any nigga that has Bentley should have a fucking 96 Civic as well. You gotta have an underbucket that you drive around daily. There's no reason to be having a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, a Lamborghini as your daily car if you're gonna be going to the hood around lions.
Right.
It's almost like suicide. I would consider this nigga, maybe he wanted to die. He didn't deserve to die, but maybe he wanted to. Maybe he was tired of shining and getting money. Maybe this was his way out of success. I don't know. People sabotage success all the time in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this was his way. Maybe he didn't feel like he deserved what he had. It's got to be something bigger and deeper than just putting diamonds on, hopping in the Bentley and going into the hood. It's got to be some. I mean, he can't self-reflect because he's rest in peace. God bless you and your family. Right. But it just doesn't make sense, man. It's got to be something else. Somebody said, no, Kraig, I'm just exploring. I don't know PnB Rock. I don't know what he's going through. I know a lot of these young brothers be on different prescription pills and they be on different drugs that cause them to kind of think weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to go into his thinking. You're on the east side of LA and he's a Philadelphia cat. Philadelphia is a dangerous place to be. Philadelphia niggas normally know how to move.
Did he know that area was dangerous? Did he
of course he did.
Okay.
They've tried to rob the nigga before.
Oh.
And I've heard that after the attempted robberies in the past, he's gotten online and says shit like, man, y'all niggas ain't gonna catch me slipping. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Why would you talk to the wolves like that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, I ain't got it like that, but if one of them little niggas ever tried to rob me, I'm respectful, man. You can have it all, bro.
Right.
You can have it all, man. Just let me go, bro.
Right.
Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna shut up, bro. I ain't no tough guy. Once a nigga got the drop on you, you better be humble.
Yeah.
And I personally think it was a hit.
Well, I've heard. Well, I don't know. Did they go after the jewel, or he still had?
They did.
The jewelry?
They took the jewelry. They're actually telling pawn shops that if somebody comes in with excessive diamond jewelry, to notify the police so they can try to find the connection to the murder.
They're not gonna keep that intact, especially something like that. You remove the diamonds and melt the gold or something. They can't be that dumb. Well,
right,
could
right.
be. Yeah, man.
We'll be walking tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, man. I don't know. I got to dig more into PnB Rock. I know people that know him. They all say he was a good dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know enough about him to make a decision on him as a person. You know, I hate that he's gone. Rest in peace. You know, I now see that he was a very talented guy. But I'm telling you, people in other parts of the country, where he was killed at was a place that you don't go to unless you know motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. If you're going to be shining like that, you know what I'm saying? It's not a place that you can just go to and just do what you want to do. It's not one of them places. Gang politics are real. And I would, the niggas that robbed him would have robbed anybody that was slipping, I believe. That wasn't them targeting him because he was an out-of-towner. That was them targeting him because he made himself food that day.
Dang, that's crazy.
And that sucks.
I just wouldn't if I was, I don't want to say anything that I won't be able to take back, but where is I hope his girl was telling him not to go, or to tell him that maybe this isn't a good idea, or to sense the situation that he's in. Can't you sense those things?
Nobody did. She the one put it on social media.
No,
though.
but if you flossing, you know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah, you flossing.
And that's just is what it is. Look, we talked about this months ago on the show. Being left out causes the same chemical reaction in the body as being physically attacked, being stabbed. So if I'm constantly flaunting that I got all this bread and I'm putting it in your face, I'm feeling left out. And if I haven't been taught right, it's going to breed envy and jealousy. And if I got issues, other cluster B issues, like borderline personality disorder, like narcissism, like antisocial disorder, like histrionic disorder. These are all disorders that a lot of gang members and people who come from poverty suffer from. If I got one of these disorders and you are already flossing in front of me and I haven't been taught how to deal with myself, I'm going to deal with you.
Right.
I'm going to deal with you in a way that's a reflection of how I feel about myself. If I love myself, I would have walked up to you and I would have said, hey, brother, just to let you know, it's a lot of black people out here starving. I think it's highly disrespectful that you would have $100,000 worth of jewelry on when it's a lot of niggas out here starving. Don't come around here like that. If I love myself, that's how I would respond to that.
Right.
But if I didn't love myself and I wanted to die myself, I'm going to just kill you. Right. Because I can commit suicide through you and live with the consequences.
Wow.
You can kill yourself as a black man if you kill somebody that looks like you and you can still live. Think about that. A black man killing a black man is suicide. but you still get to live.
Wow.
You know, and that's how we got to look at it. What else you got for us?
Damn.
Oh man, that was deep.
Hey, we're gonna open up the phone lines as well. 818-925. Is it 925? Is it 925?
It is 818-925-0273.
818-925-0273. Again, 818-925-0273. Let's weigh in on the young brother PnB Rock. Rest in peace, this situation. And what was the other shit we talked about?
Breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding. Is a man breastfeeding a child pedophilia? I think it is. I think it is. Oh, we got a caller.
Right.
Already.
Already.
Oh, they already should have called in. Hold on. Boop, boop. What? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Just don't hang up.
Oh, shit.
Call from
273. Listen,
Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Brian.
How you doing, Brian? Talk to me about the PnB Rock situation. Did the young brother put himself in a bad situation? Is he to blame or his girlfriend?
I'm not going to calculate what his girl did. The man came outside wearing what the average Joe can only see on TV. And just like you said, man, if you that dead inside and you want something that somebody else got, ain't no telling what you're going to do to get it. So prayers go up to that young man and send them blessings worldwide that we could all stop the drama.
Indeed, man. And we got to change the culture, man. We got to stop feeling like these young men feel like when they get it that they got the weight of the world off their shoulders and they could just floss on their people. It's like that. I feel like that's disrespectful to go in a starving community with all these accessories and this crazy, just expensive jewelry and not expect some type of backlash. What do you think about that?
Man, you hit it on the number, man. And it's unfortunate, but that's just the reality of it, to be honest with you, man. I appreciate you taking my call, calling from Portland, man. I'm going to let y'all go.
Hey, man, love and respect. And if I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. Okay. Yeah, PnB Rock, rest in peace. What was the next topic?
Oh, you got a call.
Doobie doobie, ba pam punking, ba pang punky deepu.
All right.
Thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Khalid from Ohio.
How you doing, buddy? What topic did you want to weigh in on?
Big fan of yours, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man. That means a lot to me, man. Talk to us, buddy. What topic did you want to weigh in on?
Part of the PnB Rock stuff, man.
All right, let's talk about it, man. Was that his fault or his girl's fault, or what do you think?
I just think it's. I mean, rest in peace to him, but it's really his fault, to be honest, because that's the lifestyle, and he had to have known that's got to happen when you pursue that kind of life. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel bad because they're blaming the girl for everything, but even though he posted on his story where he was too, so
wow, yeah,
it's kind of messed up that way too, because it's like
we got to think in terms of food. If they took money and accessories away, and all we had was food to represent our wealth, would you take a bucket of chicken around starving motherfuckers and eat in front of them? No, you wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't do that.
Because they're going to attack you.
Right.
And take your food. Hey, caller, I appreciate the call. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next call. Yeah, that was a good insight, bro. Buddy from Ohio. Appreciate the call, man. I agree with you.
Here we go.
Another caller.
Yeah, just a second.
I know they were waiting for you to open it.
Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name? Thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Yeah, it's B Cross.
B Cross?
Yeah, B Cross out of Phoenix.
Hey, B Cross, man. Nice to meet you, buddy. Talk to us, man. What did you want to weigh in on? PnB Rock?
Yeah, I definitely got to get on PnB Rock. First off, I got to say salute to y'all, man. I've been following y'all since, day one. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. It's good to see y'all brothers doing it.
Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you.
On PnB Rock, I mean, you got to be smarter than that, I was a fan of the guy. I know his music. He was a solid dude and all that. But anywhere you go, you can't be stunting on people like that, man. People hungry. People want to eat. You know, exactly what you said. You know, so you really can't be doing that. As far as his lady go, you know, lady's gonna do that. I think either way he was gonna be, you know, doomed because he was flossing. He don't even need nobody to post his location. You know, when you flossing like that, people gonna see you.
They gonna find
I'm
you.
originally from Chicago, and it's the same way there.
You know. Let me tell you something, man. You know, what people forget about gangs and street culture is like it's an extension of the prison culture, man. And prison is a breeding ground for predatory behavior. When niggas do time and they get out of jail, they can smell weakness. They can sniff it out. And
I mean, you and I and everybody, we can too. You know what I'm saying? We can all see it. You know what I'm saying? So
but what
that's what I gotta say.
We can all see it. But as men, I think what makes us strong, what makes you a good man is the fact that if you see a weakness, you build it up instead of exploit it. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of a good dude. You know what I mean? But go ahead.
That come with time, no maturity. You know what I'm saying? I can guarantee you some young cats that jumped on them. Things like that come with time and maturity. Life teaches you that. You know, from my experience, life teaches you how to be like that. So
I agree.
And then I just want to say to my guy Uncle Todd. You know what I'm saying? I seen him take his glasses off. And man, y'all remember seeing that movie, The Last Dragon? Got into it. The dude jumped out talking about some my kung fu.
Got that glow. Your body.
Salute to y'all brothers, man. Yeah, have a good one. I'll be watching the show.
And we appreciate
shout out to you, man.
Thank you.
When you got that glow.
That's funny.
Man, PnB Rock. Rest in peace, young brother. Next call.
Do you think that they got what they wanted, which was attention?
Who, the killers?
I'm talking about the PnB Rock and his girlfriend. They put their location out there for attention.
I agree. But I mean, they're dopamine addicts. A lot of people are addicted to themselves.
All right, you have a call. Damn. Go ahead.
Hey, thank you for calling Kraig. Fax your name.
G-Mo from Brooklyn. What's good, bro?
G-Mo, talk to me, family. Weigh in on this PnB Rock situation. Being, you know, Brooklyn is the hood, man. Did he play himself or did this girl play him?
They both played themselves, man. Attention is the greatest drug, man. You don't go, like you said, you don't go into the zoo and jump into the entrapments, man. You don't mess with the animals, man. You going out there with how much money in your pocket? You already got stuck up, or not stuck up, but challenged out there.
Right.
And then your girl who allegedly you just took off so-called privileges is pulling that bullshit. I mean, let's be honest. It's a death wish, man. You playing with fire. And look, I'm not saying what happened was right. Not at all. But, you know, if you fuck with them people, man, they're people that are hungry, man. You got people out there who don't mind taking a life. They don't cherish your life like you may. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care about none of that shit. So he fucked up really badly. His girl, now you gotta watch out for her because her whole life is fucked up. If she set him up, that's even more fucked up. If she didn't, you have to think about the fact that she literally allowed attention, the need for attention, destroy her whole world. Now her children don't got a father. You know what I'm saying? So it's all fucked up. And one last thing, man, I know this sounds corny as hell, but I always go back to the idea of like, if we had ownership.
Right.
You know, we don't like, I'm not trying to speak like LA gang culture and all that stuff, but we don't like, if we own the block, if we own the community, right, it'd be like, you know, we can't allow that shit to be happening. Because let's be honest, if a gentrifier came in there, if a developer came in there and just demolished all that shit, all that, you know, whether you're this gang or that gang, none of that shit's gonna matter. You moving out. Look what happened with O Block. Right. All the people that died on the O Block, and yet all it took was a developer and some politicians to make everybody move the fuck out.
Talk about
all that shit is dead. So it's sad, but I just want to say real quick, man. You too, Kraig, man. You doing the damn thing with your Gorillas in a Mist outfit over there.
That's funny.
Look like Kraig made the ball-headed list for Onyx, but not the weight requirements.
You sound like the oldest Malinazi cousin. You fucking mob underboss, tone voice having ass nigga. This nigga cooking linguine right now, nigga. Your bowling ball got tomato sauce in it. You can't even bowl the whole game without trying to make a spaghetti pie, a pizza pie. You fucking piece of shit.
Yo, and fuck Ty. I had Ty laughing, looking like he was the first henchman beat up in the Golden Child, man.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Okay, we got another call.
Hey, thank you, Dad. We appreciate you. If I owe you something, get it from God. Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Oh, wait. Oh, beep.
That's
There
right.
it goes.
Call from
Dustin.
Dustin.
Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. How you doing, Dusty?
Hey, not much chilling. It's Dust from Baltimore, yo.
Oh, okay. What,
Baltimore,
angel
yo.
dust or what kind of dust, nigga?
Regular dust, regular.
I'm dirt dust. I'm behind the couch dust. I'm roach dust.
Ceiling fan dust.
It's a roach leg in my dust. It's roach legs in the dust. I'm dusty than the motherfucker is what I am. Dust me off, nigga. I need a shower. That song Jay-Z made, Brush Your Dirt Off Your Shoulder, that was inspired by my dust. It was my dust on Jay-Z's shoulder.
A nigga knocked me off his shoulder when that song came out.
You gonna knock me off your shoulder, Jigga? Like that's what I said when I said, nigga, Jigga man, you gonna knock me off your shoulder like Jigga man? You gonna knock a motherfucking thing off, nigga. I'm everywhere. I'm dust. I'm omnipotent. I'm omnipotent dust. I'm God dust. I'm everywhere dust.
I'm gold dust.
I'm even in water. My dust is, I don't de-dust in water. I'm still dust in water. I'm the only dust that's dust in water. I don't turn into mud.
Waterproof dust.
I stay dusty. I'm waterproof dust. What's going on, Dust? Hey, brother, weigh in on the PnB Rock situation. You sound like a man with some wisdom. What do you think about that? Talk.
Whoever just said it, he said it probably the best. There's certain shit you just don't do.
Right.
All right. Now, like that whole dangling meat in front of a wolf shit, that's 100% correct. You don't do that.
Never.
You just don't. It don't make no sense. There's motherfuckers out here who ain't never gonna get it the way you get it.
Right.
You ever notice the most prominent people, when they get in that position, you don't see them doing that shit.
Man, you better stay away, nigga. Once you get a bag, you can give back to the community and not be a dummy. You know what you are in a pack of wolves? You know, in the hood, when you a nigga with diamonds on and Bentleys and you in the hood.
Nigga,
and
you fool.
You fool.
You don't bleed around a pack of wolves and you don't bring blood around them.
Nigga, you that prostitute. You know why prostitutes, wear little to no clothing on the hostro?
Because they want to be targeted.
Yeah, exactly. And that's...
No, the food.
Oh, yeah, okay.
She said, oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
Nah, brother, but we appreciate you calling. Is anybody you want to roast on the show?
No, man, I'm just telling y'all salute, yo. You already.
I appreciate you, man. When we
That's
get to Boston, man, make sure you come see us.
He said Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore. When we get to Boston is a long way from Baltimore. So, hold on, nigga. I got to drive 500 miles for a show. It's 2 clubs by my house. I got to come to Boston. If I live in Baltimore to see the nigga, fuck Kraig. Fuck this nigga, man. I got to drive halfway across the East Coast. It's a club right up the street from my house, nigga. I see you when I get. Hey, I love you, bro. Have a good one. If I owe you something, get it from God. Next caller.
All righty.
Somebody say shit to fuck. Hey, man, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Yeah, it's Jose in Nashville, dog.
Hey, what's going on, brother, in Nashville? Talk to me about the PnB Rock situation. Weigh in on it. What's your thoughts?
I don't really know who to blame. I mean, really, the niggas who did it are to blame. But what I want to know is this check-in culture shit. I'm 46 years old. I go places and shit. I ain't never had to call ahead to tell niggas I'm coming.
Right.
I want to know who am I supposed to check in with if I come? I ain't never been to L.A.
Yeah.
Who am I supposed to check in with when I come?
You know what? I think in that entertainment culture, the people who you need to check in with make themselves known. I wouldn't know specifically because I ain't on that level. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100 there. Niggas, if you try to ride me, nigga, you ain't doing the right type of studying.
Right.
But
you get this 5.
You know what I mean?
You got me.
But I would imagine that, them type of people make themselves, very present, you know what I'm saying, or very clear. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't picture. Go ahead, brother.
I think that whole shit is stupid.
I agree. If you got a gun and you're a man, you shouldn't have to check in with nobody. You know what I mean? Even if you don't have a gun.
Just if you a man, niggas don't own the city.
Right.
I don't give a damn who come here.
Right. I get you.
Ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. I'm staying out your business, you stay on mine.
Straight up.
Well, he sound like he got a shotgun.
They want to exert power on other niggas, but white boys get to come and go if much as they want them, don't have to check in the shit.
Well, let's talk about self-hate. That's self-hate all day.
Yeah.
It's just easy if you're a black man to keep another black man down, but you are totally correct. It is a cowardice action, but, you know, in the streets, shit don't make sense a lot of times.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I see everything. It's basically the same everywhere because it's like that here, too. And we, you know, like I said, I'm down here in Nashville. It's the same shit here.
Yep.
So, yeah, PnB Rock got killed at that Roscoe's, but Leonardo DiCaprio went to that Roscoe's, nothing happened.
Right.
What, he did?
I'm pretty sure.
You don't know.
I don't fucking know. You think he invited me? I don't know if he really went.
I'm dead.
Really, that shit true.
What you say?
I was like, what?
What you say, caller?
No, I was just saying I appreciate you taking my call, man. This shit's fun listening to.
Hey, man, we appreciate you. What kind of work you doing out there?
Shit. A little bit of everything.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, there we go.
Get out his business.
Okay.
Hey, man, when we come...
That means I ain't trying to tell you shit.
when we come to Nashville, make sure you check us out, man. We appreciate you, and if I owe you something, get it from God. God.
That
That's
is
called.
hilarious.
Does it matter if there was life insurance? Does that make us speculate a little bit?
Yeah, call.
Hey, thank you for calling Correct Facts. Your name?
Hey, Dave, man, what's the word?
What's going on, Dave? Where you calling from, buddy?
Shit, I'm in Delaware right now.
Delaware. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. You the only motherfucker I know in Delaware.
Only. Shit.
Hell yeah, straight
I just wanted to say something real quick about the PnB shit, man.
Talk to us, buddy.
I ain't gonna lie, I just feel like it's two sides to that shit, man. Like, I feel like he shouldn't be lacking nowhere, especially not in LA. But damn, a nigga can't go eat a meal with his girl, bro.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And just chill and just vibe out, bro. Shit crazy. Like, I just feel like it ain't no morals. It ain't no fucking. It just shit ain't right in the streets right now. You feel me?
No,
it's just crazy.
Man. Well, the thing we got to realize, man, as hood niggas, is the streets is over, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know, you ever watch old NBA games and see how they used to dribble the ball? That's when basketball was at its purest. Right. But that's when the game was at its purest. The same thing with the streets. When niggas is still looking for niggas to dribble with one arm and do sky hooks and shit, that's when the streets was pure, nigga.
Right.
That shit is over with, dog. If the reason it's so hard for us to let go of the street culture because it's so ingrained into our music and our fashion. We feel like we selling out, but the streets is over, nigga. Yeah. It's been over. You know what I mean? And if PnB Rock would have understood that, he would have moved a little bit different. It's sad that such a talented, gifted, smart young brother had to go out that way. I feel for his family. I feel for his people, man. But please do not make that mistake if you're a young brother getting money. Right. Hey, man, is anybody on the show you want to roast?
Nah, y'all good, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all boys, man. I take it easy.
Hey, man, we appreciate you, bro.
Sure.
I don't know what the fuck comedy clubs is in Delaware, but what's the one closest to you?
I ain't gonna lie, I just moved out here. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, bro.
Oh, you on the run? Are
you on the border town?
Protective custody, motherfucker.
Shit up. Yeah, on the run.
Sounds like you on the spectrum, you brother.
That's why you live in Delaware and ain't nothing there, man.
That's it, nigga. That nigga on the
All
run.
right, y'all, I'm holler, man. Y'all do that.
All right, that nigga lost a fight to two studs and left town like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Nah, they didn't jump me. One bitch beat me up, and then when I was finished getting beat up, the other bitch beat me up. I'm leaving Brooklyn.
Both fights was fair.
Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name?
Hey, this Roxon.
Roxon, that's a dope name. Is that a rap name or you was really named Roxon?
My daddy named Rodney, so I guess my mama called me Roxon.
That's a dope ass name. Okay. Right. Mom's just creative. I need to have her name my child, my next child. But talk to us, buddy. Weigh in on the PnB Rock situation. What you think?
Oh yeah, man. That's real messed up, man. What happened? I think it's the woman's, his girl fault, but I won't say it's really her fault because he shouldn't have been, they shouldn't have been boasting with it, but it's what it is, man.
How disrespectful is that to come into a community that you're not a part of and just flaunt your money in niggas' faces?
Yeah, that's pretty messed up, man. But he shouldn't have got killed though.
No, I don't think he deserved to die.
Just jacked him or something, but you have to kill him.
You think he might have tried to draw? I think he may have had a weapon and tried to draw down, and that's why they probably killed him.
Yeah, they could be. They could be. But man, I still appreciate it, man. I watch the show every day, man. I've been down since day one, bro.
Hey man, we appreciate you, man. Hey, you wanna
Uncle Todd there?
Yeah, go ahead, roast his ass.
Hey man, I'm sorry to hear what happened to you the other day.
What happened?
Heard the triads that took your
They took my stars. They took my ninja stars.
Oh shit!
You sound like
man. I'm from Fort Worth, man. Take it easy.
Oh,
man.
Fort Worth. Okay.
Fort Worth,
You
Texas.
sound like you out there eating a Vienna sausage sandwich.
It's fire, bro.
Hey, we love you. We appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
If I owe you
Thank you,
something,
man.
get it from God. God. Next caller.
Shout out to Texas, Fort Worth, man.
Fort Worth, Texas. They got moderately priced houses out there. Big booty women.
Well,
Oh my God.
some of them are big.
The biggest booties in the world are in Texas. Thank you for calling Kraig Fact.
Hold on just a second. One moment, please. Oh, everybody keep on.
Dragging.
Everybody trying to call in. That's why I have to cancel the ones that are not. Go
Thank
ahead.
you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Hey, this Sonny from Ohio.
Sonny, what's going on, buddy? Talk to us. What do you think about the PnB Rock situation?
Man, it's just a sad situation all up. That's sad, man. Like, all our rappers is dying, man. That's just really crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe it, bro. I mean, I feel for him and his family. Do you think he should have moved a little bit differently?
For sure, man. When you in that lifestyle, everybody know how to move, man. You ain't supposed to do that. He knew better. She knew better.
I agree,
People
man.
knew better, too. That's how they got him. You feel me? That's how it goes. But
I
sad
agree.
situation.
Yeah, man.
For his baby.
There we go. And now talk to us, man. Who you want to roast on the show?
Man, I ain't roasting, man. I'm here. It's all love, dog.
Oh,
Man,
Ohio.
so nice today.
we appreciate you, man. What
sir.
you doing? You on the porch selling dope, nigga? What you doing?
Nah. I'm chilling, bro. Kicking back, watching y'all, man.
What part of Ohio?
Springfield.
Okay. Shout out to Springfield.
Well, keep doing your thing, man. We love and appreciate you. And if I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller.
Call from.
I love it.
that. What's poppin' with your money? What's your name, man?
Kraig Fact, what up? This Knowledge from QB.
What's
QB.
poppin', Knowledge? Hey, Knowledge.
Queensbridge.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, Knowledge.
QB don't stand for no quarterback. I'm driving a dump truck, so bear with me. I'm at work.
It's all love. Hey, schoolers, man. Hey, Knowledge, talk to us, man. What you think about the PnB Rock situation?
I'm going to tell you, I lived out there from 98 to 2000, right?
Right.
And I'm from Queens. Nobody wanted to take me to the Watch Towers, so I rode my bike there by myself.
Right.
You know what happened?
What
The
happened?
police pulled me over and told me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I want to see the Watch Towers." He said, "If you don't get your ass from over here," he said, "either the SA," he said, "this the East Side." He said, "either the SA is gonna think you scheming,
Right.
or the other sets gonna think you trying to dumb out." He said, "Go look at what you're looking at and get the hell back."
Straight
And
up.
I lived on 107th Street in Vermont at the time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I rode my bike there, yo. So what I'm saying is that he was dumb for that, yo.
Right.
God bless. He gone. They both was dumb for that.
I
They
agree.
both. How you, like you said, you can't hold meat in front of wolves.
It
It just don't make sense.
don't work like that. And hey, I love what you're doing, man. You got a good job. Being a trash truck driver is a good job. How long you been on the job?
I've been working here. I've been working here for like almost a year. I started in January. It's called Branch Civil. It's I don't know. I work on the roads and stuff, dump trucks and excavating and all that crap.
That's dope. That's dope, man. For any young brothers, in desperate need of some advice on how to get in that situation, tell them what to do.
It's the youth, man. The youth, they not moving like you said. They need advisory. They need they need people to help them out
He's
and tell them how to
getting
move. Because that was just an unnecessary. Both of them was that.
Definitely, man. I'm gonna let you focus on the road, man. Keep calling in, man. We love and appreciate you. And if I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next call.
Shout out the trash cans falling.
Shout out to Queensbridge, man. Nas and Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, son.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It's always dope to hear them. Them New York niggas having regular jobs.
They're passionate. I'm running this fucking truck, son.
Hey, thank you for calling, Craig. Thank you for calling, Craig. Oh, Chris Robinson. Did he just call?
Craig Robinson.
Craig Robinson?
What's going on, Craig? You said your name is what?
Chris Robinson.
Chris, okay.
Oh, that's the other one.
Where you calling from, Chris?
From Newark, New Jersey.
Okay, Newark. N-E-R-K. What the fuck is that? He said Newark. That nigga's in the that's next to Gotham City, yeah. From Newark, nigga.
Police sergeant looking at.
Yeah, this nigga was born out of an egg, you weird Newark. I'm from Newark. From Newark. You only eat food.
They put you in mayonnaise and came out with you 2 weeks.
You only eat food other niggas chew before you eat it. You
Oh
like,
my
nigga, chew my shit for me and spit it in my mouth, ass nigga.
Nerd shit. It's that nerd shit.
Hey, nigga, I wanted that. What's going on, man?
1 year after you became a SWAT captain, you retired. The shit was too easy.
That's hilarious, man. But talk to us. What you think about the PnB Rock situation, family? What you think?
Yeah, it's sad, but it's like another dynamic of a black man, like a rapper. Now it's pretty common that they got to get killed, that we see them get killed.
Right.
It's like we coming desensitized to it. It's like it's happened too many times and all that, but it's like we going on with it. But sad to say, it's like another rapper. We going to see one probably a couple of months. Sad to say, but
Right.
it is what it is.
Yeah, man. It's an epidemic that needs to stop. It needs to fucking stop. Why don't it happen in pop music? You know what I mean? It's called pop
that's
music.
the
How come a
thing.
pop nigga don't pop a nigga? You feel what I'm saying?
But that's when we start to go deeper into it, like slave conditioning, programming. That's a whole nother podcast right there.
Oh, definitely, man. I mean, that's it's so many layers to how white supremacy has contaminated our minds that we wouldn't have enough time in the day to really dig into it. You know, it's just you gotta know you're sick, and a lot of motherfuckers don't know they're sick. Hey, man, we appreciate your insight. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. One more call before we go on break, and then we'll go on break. Oh shit. Hey, man, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go on a quick... we got a call? Go ahead.
Yeah, you got a call. Hold on just a second. Go ahead.
Thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
DJ from Texas.
DJ.
Oh, 713, baby.
What's
Houston.
going on, black man? Talk to us. How you feel about the PnB Rock situation?
Man, that PnB Rock situation really fucked up, but I'm into conspiracy.
Okay,
I'm
talk
like,
to us.
why we not checking on the record label companies? Because I could have swore about 3 or 4 episodes ago y'all was talking about how the record labels, how they might have insurance on these dudes and shit. So the record labels getting paid.
State Farm is in on this. Like a good nightbur.
State Farm is there.
Kill for the fair. Go ahead. Nigga, State Farm, Liberty, Liberty.
Yeah.
What's the other shit?
Allstate.
Allstate. Sound like some gang
Progressive.
shit.
All these motherfuckers need to be taken down to the station for questioning.
Man, for real, because you gotta look at it. Look how much money that you can make off an insurance claim, and then you don't need the person's permission.
Right.
Really, all you need is what they Social Security number and shit like that, which I'm pretty sure all the record labels have.
And
but I
then-
guarantee you, if somebody checks into that, I guarantee you they probably done made so many hundreds of millions of dollars off these rappers' deaths and shit.
Right. Well, I talked about this before. It would actually be smart if gangs put insurance on their members. That would be a way to cripple the insurance industry. They would pay and lobby to change shit in the ghettos immediately because it would cost them a lot of money. That's my thing for change. Gang members, listen to what the fuck I'm saying. If you want to be a cripple, blood, or vice lord of the Skype, yes, sir.
I was saying that's straight facts. What you saying?
Hell yeah, man.
That's how the white people are actually getting rich with this generational wealth.
Right.
That all come from insurance money.
Straight up and
That all
down.
come from insurance money.
Yeah, I agree 100%, man. That's a great insight, man. Very smart brother. Is there anybody you want to roast on the show?
Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, I'm sorry to hear about Todd. They say he's a dishonored Shaolin monk.
And then they walked him out the back of the temple, huh? Where you get them sandals from, Todd?
Then they say before you take a shower, Kraig, they say you give yourself a pep talk talking about, come on, buddy.
Every time you say pep, you bust your bottom lip, nigga. Pep. That accent, nigga. Your accent has busted your lip on several occasions. Pep. Ever there, over there. No, I'm fucking with you.
And
we love you.
You Boo Capone home health care provider.
And when you said boo, more blood came off your lip. That a whole cell phone bloody.
You have to go do home health checks on Boo Capone every 30 minutes. Yeah, y'all finna go to commercial break right now.
Hey, make sure you get off your horse when you're on the phone. I can't hear you that good. You country mouth nigga, you. Nah, I love you, bro.
Give me some Frenchies.
Go ahead.
See, but y'all say we ride horses, but when I came to California, that's all I seen was ranches.
Hey, nigga, we got horses like a motherfucker. We got horses.
What you talking about?
Hey, what part of California was you in?
Man, yeah, I went to San Diego and Los Angeles and shit. Man, people talk about L.A. Man, fuck L.A. I like San Diego. San Diego is chill, man. I don't care what nobody say.
San Diego's it's dope.
Man, San Diego, relax.
It's super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great place to raise a family, too, man. That's a great observation. Hey, brother, we love you. Keep calling in, and if I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller.
Oh, you gonna keep him on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He had a good point about that insurance.
He did.
That life insurance.
I think so.
And I wanted to comment back on what you said about if gangsters would get life insurance. I think that insurance would find a way to change it up.
They would.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
they would make things better.
Yeah, because that means that our life would be worth more now.
Yep. Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Kraig motherfucking Facts. Kenny from Detroit. What's good?
What's going on,
Detroit.
Kenny? Talk to us, man. Weigh in on this PnB Rock situation. What you think about it?
Man, people just got to respect these streets, man. There's a lot of whole ass shit going on, but you can't be walking around here flaunting your shit in front of hungry ass niggas, man.
And it took it. The Detroit niggas know all about that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look, check this out. I got a 09 Chevy Malibu, man. Niggas is trying to rob me from my steering wheel. Not even the whole car, just the steering wheel, nigga. So
Damn.
it's like, God damn.
You got glitter on that motherfucker?
$100,000 on me. Shit, they gonna get me.
You got to take that pink steering wheel furry cover off of it. That's what they want. They want that Fat Farm steering wheel cover you got on your shit, nigga. That baby fat juicy couture.
got red bottom. They got a red bottom skin on the steering wheel.
Hey, real shit. I want to talk about that other shit though, that transgender shit too, man.
Talk about it. Should men be able to breastfeed babies?
Hell no, man. Like you said, a male's nipples, man, they don't really serve no purpose as far as reproductive shit goes. Right. So it's straight sexual, arousal. It's an erogenous zone. So straight up, that's some pedophilia shit, if you ask me.
Pedophile to the utmost. I agree 100%. He should be dealt with like a pedophile. Hey, man, I appreciate your insight, bro. You don't want to roast nobody, huh?
No, man, but I saw Todd in the threesome with them two motherfuckers.
Todd pay prostitutes to suck his titties. Okay.
An erogenous zone.
I just want you to say, I don't want no pussy. I just want a titty suck.
Yeah. In conversation.
I just want one titty suck. I just want a titty suck. That's all I want. What are you doing? Test another titty.
You can fucking leave.
Bitch, I'm paying for one. You gonna charge me for 2 titties? I just want one titty. You charging $60 for 2 titties, bitch?
I only want one.
I just want one titty.
That's inflation.
Yeah, $32, man. $2
I
tip.
just want one titty. Why is it so sore? Don't suck it till it's sore. I want a casual suck.
Should you tip a prostitute?
And I need you to murmur while you suck me. Can you murmur while you suck my titties?
Oh my God.
Well, you didn't. I'm not paying extra. You didn't murmur me. I'm not paying for a tip. You know I like a murmurer when my titties getting sucked.
Silent
the
titty suck.
vibration of the murmur makes it feel better.
Wait at the vibration of the murmur.
Everybody knows
You
that.
better murmur when you suck my titties, bitch.
Oh my God. What is going
What was the question, Todd?
Should you tip a prostitute?
What you mean, more money?
Yeah, like the service. Like, oh, that was really good, and then a couple extra dollars.
I mean, if you, it don't make you a better nigga if you tip her.
The Bible said that a workman is worth his hire.
Fred from Houston.
Oh, so your name? So your name, Kraig, too, nigga?
No, Fred.
Fred. I'm about to say,
This ain't Fred from Mo City.
this Mo City Fred.
Nah, this is another Fred from Houston also.
Hey, Fred, we appreciate you, man. Weigh in on this PnB Rock situation, black man. What you feel about it?
Man, I can't call it. Honestly, you know, he went out there, stuff happened. It's unfortunate that people can't leave people alone.
Right.
You know, regardless of if they shining or not, you know.
Right. I agree, man. It sound like you're in a ragtop Prius.
Yo, 6'10".
And they got a ragtop Prius on Vogues.
Roll the bus window up. Man.
Right now.
You said what?
I said I'm picking up my kids from school right now.
Oh, that we appreciate you tapping in with us, man. Is there anybody you want to roast right now?
I ain't gonna roast anybody. I'm a snitch. I'm gonna start snitching Rojo Bonita. I saw her at the grocery store putting nail marks in apples.
Nail marks and apples is funny.
Roja. What she was doing, she just turned at me and hissed.
Roja Bonita.
Yeah. Roja Bonita.
That's that Tex Mex.
It's all good. I appreciate y'all, man. And y'all keep doing
Send me some Frenchies.
We appreciate you, man. Hey, if I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next call.
Okay.
After this, we're going to go to a break.
Oh, okay. Oh, everybody come from Houston. Shout out to Houston.
I love Texas, man.
Texas.
The East Coast and Texas fuck with is heavy.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, thank you for.
Oh, and 1 second. Let me turn this. I have it on mute so you can't hear it. Sorry.
Oh, really?
And
Thank you for calling Correct Facts. Your name?
What's good? My name's Jay.
Jay, where you from, buddy?
From Columbus, Ohio, man. Columbus, Ohio.
Shout out to Ohio.
Shout out to Ohio, man. Talk to us. Weigh in on the PnB Rock situation. What do you think?
Look, man, I'm an upcoming artist myself, man. So looking at his situation, like, it's really sad for real because, you know, a lot of times, my big homie was telling me this the other day, he said people will kill you for some shit that they can't have. You feel me?
Yeah.
So being an artist in his stature, you know, I just feel like you got to move smarter, bro. Like, that's L.A. You can't be sitting in no Roscoe's eating chicken and waffles with your girl iced up. Like, I mean, it's sad that you can't even do that in today's world, for real, but that's really just the reality of it as an artist. You feel me? I'm not even popping. I take my jewelry off when I step out of my city. So
Yeah, definitely, man. You got to be smart and respectful, man. That's good advice, man. Tell us where we can find your music. What you working on right now?
Shit, you can find me on all platforms, 115 JAI. I've been on tour with this artist named Doobie.
Okay.
My big bro. I engineer his music, so shit, I do everything. I produce, engineer, write, man. I'll be all over the place.
Let me get
find me anywhere.
Let me get a 16.
Shit. Hey, here we go.
All right, good show.
I've been in my city, I've been getting to it daily. Most of these niggas try to play me because they never understood it. I've been in the scatty, I've been driving on the highway. Most of these niggas want to hate me because they never could do it.
I've been getting to it. I've been getting paper.
Hey.
All these niggas talking, they could never do it.
Hey.
Hey, I've been getting to it like a chicken man, bro. I could never go down like the bacon man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I be getting to it. 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 I be getting to it.
My nigga Doobie.
Hey.
I mean, it's got 1.5 million views. So, I mean, I'm saying, no cap, nigga. I be doing my thing for real, bro.
That nigga was
getting to it.
freestyling on top of the couch. Nigga
that
standing on the
shit
couch.
was dope.
Freestyle. I
Hey,
like
shout out to you and Doobie, man. We appreciate the support.
Yeah.
When I come to Columbus, make sure y'all come check out the stand-up. And if I owe you something, get it from God. God. We're going to go to a quick break. When we get back, more Kraig Facts.
On Friday.
Call. They call. What's going on, y'all? Guess what? We got a new network on the Caffeine app. It's called The Comedy Press, where comedians press the issue. Hey, Kevin Campbell, what's going on, man? We been knew you was gay. You didn't have to tell us. God made you gay. Your father wanted you to be gay. We been knew that, man. I knew it when you was a boy. It's medical. Your gayness is medical. You can't without coming. Man, make sure y'all check out, subscribe, download the Caffeine app, become a new user, and then subscribe to the Comedy Press Network. All your favorite comedians will